Okay, so I'm gonna try and speak really soft and relaxing because I want this to be a relaxing series. So hello, I go by Faceless Hijabi and welcome to my series in-depth eyeshadow tutorials because short form content isn't teaching me shit and I need step-by-step directions on how to do my eyeshadow because frankly, giving me 1 second of a step isn't gonna teach me anything. Now, I don't know what products you have, but I'm going to mention the products that I'm going to be using so you have something to use as inspiration or as a guide to like the color of the shadows that I'll be using. I'm going in first with an MUA concealer that's a shade darker than my skin tone that I bought initially to use as a contour, but it was too light and I couldn't return it, but it's fine because the setting powder that I use in the shade Translucent from Makeup Revolution, I'm pretty sure it has pigment in it, so it will lighten it up significantly so it blends into my skin tone a lot more seamlessly. Now I'm using two palettes from Makeup Revolution for this and one from Primark, and I'm not sure what this palette is called, but it's this pink one and I think it's something along the lines of Royal or Regal something, but I'm showing you what it looks like, so hopefully you have something similar. Anyway, I'm taking the shade Society all over my lid on a fluffy brush and bringing it up all the way to my eyebrows and layering it along my crease to create a seamless ombre-ish blend. If it's not pigmented enough, these shadows are buildable, so you can keep layering until you have your desired pigment. And then I'm going to take the shade Debutante on my outer corner and wing it out to slightly elongate my eyes, as well as the inner corners as well, where you will normally place highlighter to create a halo effect on my eyelids. And I'm blending that in towards the middle, leaving the middle empty. Now I'm making sure to blend out the pink on my inner corner towards the contour of my nose so that when we put highlighter on it later, that the pink hue is still there and it's not covered up, you know? And again, I want it to look really seamless, so I'm blending it in with the transition color all over my crease as well. It's not pink enough for me right now, so I'm going to mix the shade Rose in with the shade Debutante to brighten up the pink, and I'm blending it in towards the center once again. Now, I don't show it here, but I'm taking the brush that I've used on my cheeks and I'm blending the inner parts of the darker color on my eyelid towards the center, again leaving the center empty to create an ombre effect. This will also help bring a bit more pink to the look. And I'm also taking the brush under my eyes and blending it in with my brush to connect the eyes and cheek together. I'm making sure to keep blending the eyeshadow to make sure that there are no harsh lines. And this glitter palette from Primark is basically just Vaseline with a lot of glitter in it. But the bottom row is powder eyeshadow, and I'm taking the bottom left corner, which is an icy pink, and I'm placing that in the center of my eyelid, blending it out and then packing it on until I get the desired pigment. And blending it out with a fluffy brush will slightly disperse some of the glitter that is in it and give it a more ethereal look. I don't know, that's just my opinion. Again, I'm just going to keep layering the colour until I'm happy with the pigment. And then blending out the harsh edges and then layering it again once more and then blending out the harsh edges. You know, it's just a process. You have to do it until you're happy with the pigment that's on your eyes. With a flat angled brush, I'm going to take the deep purple shade and I'm going to stamp where I want my eyeliner. I'm going to go over this with a dark brown from a Makeup Revolution palette, which I think is a new release, just to like deepen it up a bit more. I prefer a tiny dainty wing over a bold one, but do what you like the best. What I'm doing here is I look straight into a mirror, kind of imagine where another longer eyelash would fall on the outer corner, and I draw over that. I extend it to my desired length and I thicken it up slightly, and I bring it in either a third of the way or half of the way, and then I tight line the rest with a black eyeliner. This one's also from MUA. I think this style just complements my eyes a bit more. I never go in the full way, but if that is what you prefer and that's what looks best on your eye shape, by all means do it. I'm pretty sure all the shimmers in this palette are pressed glitter, so I'm picking up a bit of the pink shade on a brush and dragging it under my eyes and placing some on the inner tear duct for that foily highlighter look. And back to that Primark palette, I'm mixing the icy shade with a bit more of a golden pink shade and placing that on top of the glitter to intensify the highlight, and taking the same colours onto my brow bone to connect them by dragging the brush from my inner corner to my brows. And I'm pretty sure that my mum got this pack of glitter eyeliner pencils from Timu or Temu or however you want to say it, but they come in a pack of 12 and they're very shimmery, glittery. So I'm taking the foily pink shade and I'm drawing a false cut crease right under the highlighter we placed, as well as right under the eyeliner to emphasize the wing. And I'm also putting it on the center of my eyelids because I did realize here that it was a lot more reflective than the eyeshadows that I was using. I'm then going to take the center pressed glitter, the pink one that we used earlier, and press it on top of the pink eyeliner, this time blending the edges of the glitter with the shade Rose and Debutante to soften the edges in the inner and outer corner. My mascara routine is quite simple, if I do say so myself. And the ones I use are from Essence, you know, the Lash Princess line. And I take the pink one first and I do both eyes at the same time. But not really, because it's still one at a time, you know. I coat both eyes with the mascara, and while it's still wet, I go over it with the purple Lash Princess mascara. And when that's half dry, I go in with the pink one again. And that is it. That is my little pink makeup glittery Korean inspired look, I think, you know. But yeah, I changed my hijab into a pink one to like kind of match the eyeshadow look a little bit. And here it is in different lightings. It's very reflective, it's very pink, and I think it's stunning.